Kerr family. In this video, I'm going to be talking about budgeting. And this is something I know a lot about just because I was a person living paycheck to paycheck, continuously having to go to my mom asking for bus fare. Until I got fed up and thought enough was enough. I'm grown. What am I doing? What am I doing? So these are my tips for budgeting and saving a bit of money as well. So the first step, you need to record your income after taxes. Second, okay, this is where it gets a bit time consuming and you may want to give up, but this is a very crucial part. You need to record every single expense that you accumulate throughout the month. So what you should do is go back to your credit card history or go back to your debit card history over a few months just to see what exactly you spend your money on continuously. And then with that, you'll be able to come up with an estimate of how much you can budget for certain categories. For example, like gym membership. Does it come out of your bank account every 2 weeks? How much you spend on groceries? How much when you go out with your friends, how much on average you spend? Number 3, once you have all those expenses, what you need to do is go back and look at them and see what are some expenses that you can cut back on. For example, do you spend too much dollars when you go out with friends? Could you cut it back to 100 or 50 per month, possibly? Number 4, once you have all your categories, once you have your gym category, you have your grocery category, you have your baby category if you have a child. Once you have, what I believe is that you should have at least $1,500 as an emergency fund to start. So just in case, for example, you lose your job or you get into, God forbid, a car accident, something happens where you need to pull money. You have your emergency fund. You don't have to go back into your other categories of expenses to maybe cancel gym membership or take money out of your grocery budget because you have an emergency fund. Now, ideally, you want at least 5 to 6 months of emergency fund expenses. So once you're comfortable with the budgeting and you have an initial emergency fund set up, that is when you want to put a little more into that emergency fund to have at least 5 to 6 months of expenses saved up. And number 5, it may take 2 to 3 months to perfect your budget. So don't get discouraged if for the first month, second month, you go over your categories in your budget. It's okay. Use it as a learning experience. Learn from your mistake and do better. And those are my 5 tips on how to budget. So if you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. And my channel is about fitness, self-development, and finances. Personal finance. Peace. My hands are so dry.